Have you ever felt that nagging stiffness in your joints? That persistent cloudiness in your head? Or noticed your skin just isn't as plump and vibrant as it used to be? Even though you feel like you're doing everything right, it's a painful reality that as we age, our bodies seem to betray us in subtle ways, often making us feel much older than our chronological years. We might chalk it up to just getting older. But what if I told you that one of the simplest, most fundamental things we do every single day might actually be accelerating that aging process? Without you even realizing it, it's true. The way we drink water, something so basic and essential for life, can have a profound impact on how quickly our bodies show the signs of time, especially after we turn 60. You see, water isn't just about quenching thirst. It's about every single cellular function in your body. It's the silent hero behind your energy levels, the clarity of your mind, the suppleness of your skin, and the smooth functioning of your digestive system. Yet, so many of us are making common, often overlooked, mistakes with our hydration habits that can lead to everything from deeper wrinkles and persistent fatigue to digestive issues, joint pain, and even a noticeable decline in cognitive function. These aren't just minor inconveniences. They're signs that your body isn't getting the crucial support it needs to stay youthful and vibrant. In this video, we're going to uncover 5 common water drinking mistakes that can make you age faster, exploring why these errors happen, and, more importantly, what simple, practical steps you can take today to fix them. We'll look at how these tiny tweaks can help build your resilience, improve your digestion, sharpen your memory, and truly hydrate your way to a more energetic, thriving you. Watch to the very end, because I promise there's something waiting for you that will truly surprise you and change the way you think about your daily water intake. Now, let's dive into the very first, and perhaps most widespread, mistake that many of us, particularly after 60, are making without realizing it. And that's simply not drinking enough water throughout the day. It sounds almost too basic, doesn't it? We all know water is good for us. But the reality is, as we age, our body's internal mechanisms for regulating hydration subtly shift, making us much more vulnerable to chronic dehydration. One of the biggest culprits here is a diminished thirst sensation. That strong, undeniable signal to drink that you felt in your younger years just isn't as pronounced anymore. You might feel a little dry in your mouth, or perhaps a slight headache. But often, by the time you actually feel thirsty, your body is already starting to experience the negative effects of inadequate hydration. Think about it like this: your body, at birth, is made up of about 75% water. By the time you reach your 60s, that percentage can drop significantly, sometimes to around 50–55%. This decrease in total body water means there's less fluid available to carry out essential functions. When you combine this with a blunted thirst response, it creates a perfect storm for persistent, low-grade dehydration that silently chips away at your vitality. What does this look like in everyday life? Well, that chronic fatigue you're battling, even after a full night's sleep, could very well be linked to not drinking enough. Water plays a vital role in energy production at a cellular level. Without enough, your cells can't operate efficiently, leaving you feeling drained and sluggish. Then there's the issue of skin. Water is the ultimate moisturizer from within. When you're not getting enough, your skin loses its elasticity and plumpness, making fine lines and wrinkles appear more pronounced. It's like a dried-up fruit versus a juicy one. The difference in appearance is stark. Hydrated skin is more resilient, looks brighter, and feels softer. And it's not just about looking good. Our skin is our first line of defense. Proper hydration supports its barrier function, helping to protect you from environmental stressors and keeping irritants out. Another significant area affected by insufficient water intake is digestion. Constipation, a common complaint among older adults, is often directly linked to dehydration. Water helps to keep stool soft and allows it to pass more easily through your digestive tract. When you're dehydrated, your body will pull water from your stool, making it hard, dry, and difficult to move, leading to discomfort, bloating, and infrequent bowel movements. Imagine trying to push a hard, dry sponge through a tube versus a soft, wet one. It's a similar struggle for your digestive system. And let's not forget about your joints. The cartilage that cushions your joints, the synovial fluid that lubricates them, they all rely heavily on water to function properly. When you're dehydrated, this fluid can become less viscous, increasing friction between bones and leading to more stiffness, pain, and accelerated wear and tear. It's like driving a car without enough oil in the engine. Things start grinding and wearing out faster. Many people attribute joint pain solely to arthritis. But often, simply improving hydration can make a noticeable difference in comfort and mobility. Even your cognitive function takes a hit. Studies have shown that even mild dehydration can impair concentration, memory, and mood. You might feel a little foggy, have trouble focusing, or find yourself forgetting things more often. Your brain, which is about 75% water, needs constant replenishment to function at its best. Dehydration can lead to a decrease in brain volume, even temporarily, affecting everything from how quickly you process information to your overall mood. It can make those everyday tasks feel harder, and that sharp, alert feeling can simply fade away. So, what can you do about this first mistake? The key is proactive hydration. Don't wait until you feel thirsty. Start your day with a large glass of water as soon as you wake up. After hours of sleep, your body is naturally dehydrated, and this simple act kickstarts your metabolism and rehydrates your system. Keep a water bottle or a glass of water always within easy reach. Whether you're watching TV, reading, or working around the house, make it a visible reminder. Some people find it helpful to set gentle alarms on their phone or smartwatch every hour or two, just as a nudge to take a few sips. Consider adding a slice of lemon, cucumber, or a few berries to your water to make it more appealing if plain water seems bland. Eating water-rich foods like fruits and vegetables, such as watermelon, cucumber, strawberries, and oranges, also contributes significantly to your daily water intake. These foods not only provide hydration, but also essential vitamins, minerals, and fiber. Remember, consistency is key. Small, regular sips throughout the day are far more effective than trying to chug a lot of water all at once. Now that we've really zeroed in on the critical importance of consistent, adequate hydration and the pitfalls of not getting enough, let's transition smoothly into another common mistake that many people make. One that often accompanies the desire to correct the first error, and that's drinking too much water too quickly. Now that we've thoroughly explored the silent but significant impact of chronic underhydration, let's talk about another common mistake, one that sometimes arises when we try to correct the first drinking too much water, especially doing so too quickly. While the message is usually, drink more water, there's a delicate balance. Our kidneys, incredible as they are, can only process so much fluid at a time. If you suddenly chug a very large amount of water in a short period, say, several big glasses all at once, you risk overwhelming your body's ability to excrete it properly. This can lead to a potentially dangerous condition called hyponatremia, or water intoxication. Hyponatremia occurs when the concentration of sodium in your blood becomes abnormally low. Sodium is a crucial electrolyte that helps regulate the amount of water in and around your cells. When you drink excessive amounts of water very quickly, especially plain water, it can dilute your body's sodium levels. This causes water to move into your cells, making them swell. In the brain, this swelling can be particularly problematic, leading to symptoms like confusion, headaches, nausea, muscle cramps, and in severe cases, seizures, coma, and even death. While serious cases are rare and often associated with extreme circumstances like endurance sports or certain medical conditions, Even mild electrolyte imbalance can leave you feeling unwell, fatigued, and dizzy. For those over 60, this is an important consideration because kidney function can naturally decline with age, making it harder for your body to manage fluid balance efficiently. Additionally, certain medications that are common in older adults, such as diuretics for high blood pressure or antidepressants, can also affect sodium levels, further increasing the risk. The key here isn't to fear water, but to respect your body's rhythm. The ideal way to hydrate is gradually, consistently, throughout the day. Sip your water. Don't gulp it. Aim for smaller, more frequent intakes rather than trying to make up for lost time by downing huge quantities at once. Think of it like watering a plant. A gentle, steady trickle allows the roots to absorb effectively, whereas a sudden deluge just runs off or overwhelms it. Moving on to our third mistake, and this one often goes unnoticed because we simply assume all water is created equal. But it's drinking the wrong kind of water. Many of us rely on tap water, which, while regulated for safety, can contain a host of substances that you might not want in your body over the long term, depending on where you live. Tap water can contain chlorine, which is used to kill bacteria, but can also have negative health impacts over time. It can also contain fluoride, which some studies link to various health concerns. Beyond these additives, our aging infrastructure means that tap water can pick up contaminants like lead from old pipes, or even trace amounts of pharmaceuticals, pesticides, and industrial chemicals that modern treatment plants aren't always equipped to filter out completely. While these might be within safe limits, chronic exposure to low levels of these substances can add a burden to your body's detoxification systems, potentially accelerating cellular aging. Then there's the issue of bottled water. While it seems like a convenient and pure alternative, it comes with its own set of concerns. Many plastic bottles, especially when exposed to heat, can leach tiny plastic particles, known as microplastics, into the water. The long-term health effects of ingesting microplastics are still being studied, but it's certainly not something our bodies were designed to process. Furthermore, the source of bottled water isn't always as pristine as the labels suggest, and the environmental impact of single-use plastic bottles is undeniable. And let's not forget about other beverages we often mistake for hydrating options. Sugary sodas, fruit juices with added sugars, and even diet drinks are not only poor hydrators, but can actively contribute to cellular damage and inflammation, which are hallmarks of accelerated aging. The sugar content can lead to blood sugar spikes and crashes, impacting energy levels and contributing to weight gain and chronic diseases. Even excessive amounts of coffee or black tea, while providing some fluid, are diuretics, meaning they cause your body to excrete more fluid than you take in, potentially leading to dehydration if not balanced with plain water. So, what's the solution? Filtering your water is a fantastic step. A good quality water filter, whether it's a pitcher filter, a faucet-mounted filter, or a whole house filtration system, can significantly reduce your exposure to chlorine, heavy metals, pesticides, and other contaminants found in tap water. Look for filters that are certified to remove a wide range of impurities. If you opt for bottled water in a pinch, choose brands that use glass bottles or BPA-free plastic. Better yet, invest in a reusable stainless steel or glass water bottle and fill it with filtered water from home. To make water more appealing, infuse it naturally with slices of fresh fruit like oranges or lemons, cucumber, mint leaves, or ginger. These additions provide subtle flavor without added sugars or artificial ingredients, making it easier and more enjoyable to drink the right kind of water consistently. This brings us seamlessly to our fourth common mistake. And this one is all about timing. Not timing your water intake correctly throughout the day. Many of us tend to drink most of our water at meal times or in concentrated bursts, rather than spreading it out evenly. And two crucial times often get overlooked or sometimes even mishandled. The first is in the morning, and the second is too close to bedtime. When you wake up in the morning, after 6 to 8 hours of sleep, your body is naturally in a state of mild dehydration. You haven't had any fluids all night, and your body has been busy carrying out restorative processes that consume water. Think of it like this: your body has been running on empty for hours. Yet, many people reach for coffee or tea first thing, which, while providing a jolt, doesn't adequately rehydrate your cells. Starting your day with a large glass of water, ideally room temperature or slightly warm water with a squeeze of lemon, is one of the most powerful things you can do for your health and energy levels. It rehydrates your body immediately, kickstarts your metabolism, aids digestion by preparing your gut for food, and helps flush out toxins accumulated overnight. It can even help with bowel regularity, setting a positive tone for your digestive system for the entire day. Skipping this morning rehydration can leave you feeling sluggish, cloudy-headed, and contribute to that morning brain fog that many older adults experience. On the other end of the spectrum, another common timing mistake is drinking too much water too close to bedtime. While staying hydrated is important throughout the day, chugging a large glass of water right before you tuck yourself in can lead to frequent trips to the bathroom during the night, interrupting your precious sleep. Disrupted sleep doesn't just make you tired, it significantly impacts your body's ability to repair and regenerate, directly accelerating the aging process. Your body does most of its cellular repair and rejuvenation while you sleep, and constant awakenings for a bathroom visit can sabotage this vital process. The ideal approach is to taper off your water intake in the late evening. Aim to have your last significant drink of water about 2 to 3 hours before you plan to go to bed. You can still have small sips if your mouth feels dry, but avoid large quantities. This allows your kidneys enough time to process the fluid before you settle down for the night, minimizing the likelihood of being woken up by a full bladder. Throughout the rest of the day, the key is consistency. Sip water frequently and evenly from the moment you wake up until a few hours before bed. This steady intake keeps your body optimally hydrated without overwhelming it at any one time, supporting everything from your energy levels and cognitive function to your skin and joint health around the clock. This proactive approach to timing your water intake leads us directly into our fifth and final water drinking mistake, one that perhaps underlies all the others: ignoring your body's subtle thirst cues or relying on other beverages to do water's job. As we discussed earlier, the thirst mechanism naturally dulls with age, meaning you can be dehydrated long before you actually feel thirsty. But beyond that, we often develop habits that override our body's signals. We might be too busy, too focused on a task, or simply forget to drink. Or we might mistakenly believe that our morning coffee, a fizzy drink with lunch, or even a glass of juice counts fully toward our daily hydration needs. Your body is constantly communicating with you, sending subtle signals before full-blown thirst sets in. These might include a slight feeling of fatigue, a mild headache, difficulty concentrating, or even just a general feeling of being off. Learning to tune into these early whispers from your body is crucial. Think of it as developing a deeper, more intuitive connection with your physical self. Instead of waiting for that parched feeling, make drinking water a mindful, regular practice. Carry a reusable water bottle with you wherever you go. Keep a glass of water on your bedside table, on your kitchen counter, and at your desk. Make it impossible to forget. It's also vital to remember that while other beverages like herbal teas, decaffeinated coffee, and even some fruit juices do contain water, they don't replace pure, clean water. Pure water is unique in its ability to hydrate cells, flush toxins, and facilitate countless bodily processes without adding extra calories, sugars, or chemicals. Many of these other drinks, especially those with caffeine or sugar, can actually be counterproductive to true hydration. Think of water as the foundational building block. Other beverages are merely complements, not substitutes. So, to recap these 5 crucial water drinking mistakes that can accelerate aging after 60 first. not drinking enough water throughout the day, leading to chronic dehydration that impacts everything from your energy and skin to your joints and cognitive function. Second, drinking too much water too quickly, which can overwhelm your system and dilute essential electrolytes. Third, drinking the wrong kind of water, whether it's tap water with unseen contaminants or sugary drinks that actively harm your body. Fourth, not timing your water intake correctly, missing out on crucial morning rehydration or disrupting sleep with late-night drinking. And finally, ignoring your body's subtle thirst cues and mistakenly relying on other beverages for true hydration. Remember, making these shifts doesn't require a radical overhaul of your life. It's about small, consistent, mindful adjustments to a daily habit that is fundamental to your well-being. Start by acknowledging that your hydration needs might be different now than they were in your younger years. And give your body the proactive support it deserves. Even increasing your daily water intake by just a glass or two, or simply being more intentional about when and how you drink, can make a truly profound difference. Imagine the energy you'll regain, the clarity you'll experience, the comfort in your joints, and the healthier glow your skin will radiate. I encourage you to share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. What hydration habits have you found most helpful? Have you noticed a difference in your health by making small changes? Your insights could genuinely help someone else on their journey. If you found this video helpful and uplifting, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps us reach more people who need this information. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell, so you don't miss out on more practical tips and empowering advice designed to help you live your best, most vibrant life at every age. Here's to a future where every sip contributes to your health and happiness.